Irish Country Holidays, and it's a cooperative of local communities who've pooled their resources to attempt to give us all a real taste of the rural life. And to sample it on our behalf, Shona took off for the Moy Valley in County Mayo.
The area is centred around Ballina, the largest town in County Mayo. Situated on the banks of the River Moy, it's a busy market town with plenty of shops and lively nighttime entertainment. And the locals will always be ready to greet you with their own friendly welcome.
And one of the best things about Ballina is that only a short drive away you can be in the heart of rural Ireland, like here at Lough Conn. Now, if you fancy a holiday where you can really get away from it all, you can either arrange it yourself or you can get a little bit of help. Irish Country Holidays are a national tourism cooperative who've got together with local communities. We're here in the Moy Valley to have a look at Moy Valley Resources to see what they have to offer. They actually organise information packs for you when you arrive. They'll book your accommodation in advance and they'll also organise for somebody to help you along with any queries you might have. But that's not all.
As part of the package, you're given vouchers for admission to visit places of local interest, like here at Carrigayon Open Farm. Set in the mountains near the town of Foxford, the farm, as its name suggests, offers visitors an insight into rural farming life. The other activities laid on for visitors to view are spinning wool and horse ploughing, as it was done in the olden days. So a trip to the farm here isn't just a lot of fun, it's also educational for all ages. But back in Ballina, the main attraction is fishing.
The ridge pool here in the River Moy is famous for its salmon fishing. In fact, you've probably more chance of catching a salmon here than in anywhere else in Europe. It's mainly experienced anglers who fish here, so I sent an expert off to try and catch me some dinner.
And rather him than me, as the water's pretty chilly, as is the sea along the coast.
But if you don't want to swim in the cold Atlantic, you can still receive the benefits of fresh natural seawater and seaweed here at Kilcullen's Seaweed Bathhouse in Ennischrone. It's been established since 1912, and since then people have been swearing by the natural qualities of seaweed as a cure for arthritis and rheumatism. Now thankfully I don't have any of those, but it's supposed to be good for the complexion as well. So there's only one thing to do, let's go and try it. The first step is to have a steam bath, which is like a sauna, but it's actually vaporised seawater. It's to open your pores in preparation for what's to come. The reason why the water is brown is because it's full of this stuff, slimy seaweed. But it has been steamed before you get in the bath, so there's no nasties crawling around. And the iodine comes out of it, which is the natural oil that you're supposed to put all over your body. Lovely attire. I think I'd better go and get something proper to wear.
Perhaps something from the Foxford woolen mills, which have become famous throughout the world for their tweeds, rugs and blankets. You can take a tour around the working mill or spend an afternoon in the modern visitors' centre. This houses a jeweller's workshop where you can see Celtic jewellery being made, and a resident artist is also at work. You can see his paintings and those of other local artists in a colourful gallery, displaying sculptures and paintings, most of which are for sale, but it costs nothing to have a look around.
Order, please, gentlemen. Order. Can we have some water now? And let us open.
You can step back in time with the Foxford Experience, a unique audiovisual display which tells the story of the woolen mills from the famine times to the present day. It's both interesting and entertaining, isn't it? Yes, it is, Shona.
Well, some of the figures really do speak.
I explained our situation to him. Told him we were a community of nuns working along.
There is a variety of accommodation in the region to suit all tastes and budgets. Irish Country Holidays tend to use farmhouse B&Bs, but of course there are more expensive hotels like the Downhill in Ballina, which we find to be a bit overpriced. And just outside the town is a hidden country retreat. Mount Falcon Castle has all the grandeur of a castle, but the warmth and friendliness of a home. You can sit back in regal surroundings and enjoy real country house living. There are 10 comfortable bedrooms which look out over the stately grounds. And a restaurant for a good meal? The Riverboat Inn serves what else but freshly caught wild salmon from the Moy River. Can't wait to try this. The fisherman definitely came up trumps, or at least he said he did. Although Moy Valley Resources have worked hard to promote the area to all tourists, fishing still remains its primary attraction.
The Irish Country Holidays brochure is available from all Bord Fáilte offices. There are 12 tourism groups, and it has to be said that Mayo is not yet the most developed. The Downhill Hotel in Ballina costs from $27.50 for bed and breakfast, Mount Falcon costs from £40 per person, and the Pontoon Bridge Hotel from £27. The